Helping youth manage and resolve conflicts effectively to avoid violence is at the heart of Jonathan St. Rose's mission, popularly known as Ninja Dan. St. Rose is providing training to students to tackle and address social deviance, societal challenges, and violent behavior among young people through the primary school's peer counselor seminars. The initiative, which was unveiled at a press conference, comprises a spiritual aspect.
We're going to be equipping 60 students and 30 teachers, point teachers. We're going to be introducing them to that kind of critical training where they'll be learning emotional intelligence, conflict management, and spiritual intelligence. When I say spiritual intelligence, I mean self-awareness in the sense of the power of the words, the power of the mind, the power of imagination, because when you go on the ground and you ask certain questions to the students as to how many of you, your mother said, if somebody knock you, knock them back, and every child raised their hand. So that gave me some kind of incentive that, yes, you have to put the power of words into the kids' mind in terms of they are not conscious of what they're saying throughout the course of the day. Adults, children go through that same scenario. And this initiative is a significant step towards building a sustainable support system within our schools, ensuring that youth have access to trained peers and educators who can guide them through challenges.
15 schools in the south and north are set to be trained at the primary school's peer counselor seminars. The program has been welcomed by educators. Deputy Chief Education Officer Cyrus Sipal praised St. Rose's drive to make a difference in the lives of young people.
There are times he would be going to a secondary school to make his presentation and he will call me, bro, you know, I reached there and then the school was not ready for me and so on. They had another program and he will tell me, but I still want to go to that school. Can you please assign me another date so I can reach to that school and then make my presentation? So Mr. Ninja Dan has the passion and he wants to see our young people improve. And then with this, ladies and gentlemen, we have the head of the counseling unit, who is the point person working with Mr. St. Rose on that program to ensure that we have a successful program.
Educators are optimistic about the initiative, hoping to improve behavior, attendance rates, and grades.
Violence can impact our students as it relates to test readiness. We see lots of the high level of absenteeism because students sometimes when they go through bullying situations, they are not motivated to be in school. That impact their actual learning and their performances. And so taking on this initiative, this project, I believe is going to make a very positive impact in helping us address those situations.
Secondary schools and parents are the next targets for the peer counselor seminars. Parents are urged to make a special effort to partake in these seminars.
I want to call on parents because parents, your role is just as vital as our role here. And with your support for your own children, it helps the work of Mr. St. Rose to be facilitated to their benefit. I want to take this opportunity to remind parents or to inform those who don't know yet, island parents island-wide, that the laws governing school attendance, the state that the compulsory school age is 5 to 15 years old. And parents playing that simple but important role of ensuring that your child attends school will definitely help assist this initiative. Let us all contribute to the overall development of our own children.
The program will be facilitated with the help of the ministry's guidance and counseling unit.
These counselors will, along with Mr. St. Rose, there's a workbook that will be prepared for the students, and the students will also be trained in basic peer helping and counseling skills. They will also be provided with an avenue for referral services so that there are areas of psychosocial support that would be needed by their peers that they would not be able to provide, and they would be required to go through the referral process to the counselor so that there are other levels of response that will be given.
The St. Lucia Social Development Fund has endorsed the initiative.
Our core mandate of the organization is to alleviate poverty within vulnerable communities in St. Lucia. However, the SSDF believes that if we are to succeed in our shared commitment of the SDGs 2030, goals, it requires that we provide access to resources that will allow our youth to develop their full potential and become agents of their own destiny.
The peer counselor training workshops will incorporate real-life scenarios to help students resolve conflicts. It also aims to assist youngsters in understanding and handling their emotions in everyday situations. Gina Filippi, HDS News Force.